Hi, I'm Nae.
I'm Lin.
Welcome to
Rage and Rainbows.
I know. Now we can do like effects.
Yes.
Okay. So future me put in sparkles.
Yes.
Don't forget the sparkles.
If you hear sniffing in the background, it is my nosy dog that may be up for adoption soon. Just saying. No. Just kidding, Yondu. What are we talking about today? This is also our official first video, so we're super excited and a bit manic. What are we talking about today?
Okay, women need friends, but it's more than just what you're thinking. It's more than just because you're lonely. So there's a lot we'll go into. And we're still going to talk about loneliness in adulthood and as a woman. And
some of us are very lonely. Lonely?
I don't have friends, but
I'm your friend.
Yeah, you are my friend. You're my boyfriend's mom, so that way you are my friend too.
Yeah, that works. I'm trying to count. I can count on one hand how many friends I have, but that's okay. I'd rather have not very many and have good friends than a bunch of friends that really don't care. Yeah, I have to have that deep connection.
Yeah, that's true. Women need friends, and we're going to cover why we need friends, who you should be friends with, and how to make friends and maintain friendships. So you'll leave this video. I hope to make them feel equipped.
Yes.
To go out there and make friends.
I need to feel equipped. I've been here 2 years since we moved here from Decatur to Huntsville. I'm pretty sure I've made 2 friends in 2 years. So that's a friend a year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's good though. Yeah. I made a couple at my last job and then I switched jobs. So kind of a falling out, and they were a lot older than me. Not that that's anything's wrong with that, but I think there's just like on my end, I feel like I wish we had more in common.
Yeah.
And it wasn't age, but it was just like I think like hobbies as well.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that was always my thing. I've always been friends with people that were younger than me, either a good bit younger or just a little bit younger. But I think for me, it's because I failed 4th grade. So I was with younger people.
Oh,
and then
I didn't know that you failed 4th grade.
Straight F's, first report card. Straight F's. And I've always connected with younger people.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'm young at heart.
I think you are.
We'll just say that. Or I'm super immature. I don't know.
But how old are your friends now that are your friend?
One of my newer friends, she actually, shout out to Sheridan, if you need some voice lessons. She was my voice teacher. And we just kind of connected and hit it off. So she's one of my really good friends here. And then she introduced me to her mom, which was my actual age. So, hey, Leanne, shout out to you. She's an author, and she has really cool books that I'm sorry I don't know the names of. We'll maybe post-edit that and get names of those books. Yeah. But she's really, really nice. So those are the 2 friends that I made. It's a mother and a daughter. But Sheridan is Gabe's age. Well, and your age.
Oh, yeah,
age.
She's my age.
Yeah, that's a good bit younger than me. But, I mean, if you connect with somebody, I don't think age really matters. As long as, like, it's a mutual connection, obviously.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, but I wouldn't say I have, like, any close friends now. I of course, like, Gabriel's feels like my best friend, but also boyfriend.
Yeah, you still need, like, your own.
Yeah, I don't have, like, women friends.
That's hard sometimes. I feel like even if you have a really good relationship with your guy, it's very important to have those friends and for him to have his friends and like just do things separately with
We'll get into why women need friends.
Yes.
Okay. Then you have some statistics?
Oh yes, I do.
And then wait, where are these ones from, these statistics?
These are from on the Mel Robbins podcast, because I love watching Mel Robbins. Kelsey Killam, she's a social scientist, and she did a poll. I don't remember how many people it was, but her findings were 67% of Americans never participate in any kind of organization, clubs, go anywhere, or do anything to make friends. Like, because you kind of got to get out of your house.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, so 67% of us.
Excuse me.
Time out. She's choking.
Yeah, cue the Jeopardy music.
Yes.
I'm dying.
Yeah, like, and I'm guilty. I'm one of those people. Like, I just would stay in my house and be like, they'll just come to me, and that's not how it works. And there's so many things out there too. Like there's all kinds of like classes or like theater stuff. I mean, there's stuff out there you can do, but most of us are just we get nervous when we're out and about.
Yeah. Yeah. Or a lot of us are in the routine. And a lot of that podcast went through excuses and different types of excuses that we all give.
Yes.
And they kind of debunk them, and they're like, well, this is actually not an excuse, and they give you an alternative.
Or I'll make plans and then at the last minute be like, oh, I don't feel good, or
okay.
Yeah, like I'm really I need to work on that. I will say I need to work on that. It was also shown that 72% of Americans hang out with people they care about 2, 1, or 0 times a month.
Again, that's most Americans.
Yeah.
So 2, 1, or 0 times a month.
Yeah. So we're all introverts.
That's interesting. Yeah. I think we all just hate people. No, I'm just kidding.
People, ew.
Yeah. We're like, we get enough on social media, but it's not enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think the pandemic really had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. Yeah. That was
too long.
That's when we really got down that routine of like, us staying home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like just video chatting.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, I did it with, when we lived in Decatur, I did it with my friend that only lived like 5 minutes away. And we video chatted instead of like hanging out.
Which was like, is nice technology during the pandemic.
Yeah.
But then now we've got to like come back out of our homes.
Yeah. It's time. It's been 4 years, people. Let's get out of our house. Or something like that.
I don't know, actually.
20, no. Oh my God, it's been 6 years.
Yeah, I guess, since it...
Because it started 2020, right? Mm-hmm. So 6 years.
Yeah. So,
wow.
Cut the excuses, go outside.
Yes. No excuses. Moving on.
Well, that's a great podcast episode to check out from Mel Robbins.
Yes.
But hers, it was about overcoming loneliness. Mm-hmm. I believe that's what it was. But so it's not just for women like we're talking about today. I found a lot of reasons to why women need friends that weren't loneliness. And so I found one study/article, and it was talking about a few things. One part was about stress. And it said something really interesting about how women and men respond differently to stress. Mm-hmm. And this is important when it comes to why you need friends. Men, when they're stressed, testosterone levels are higher. And so that doesn't work well with the hormone oxytocin. Mm-hmm. But women's estrogen works with oxytocin.
Science.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was actually a UCLA study article, and it's written by Gail Berkowitz if you want to look it up. A woman's response is to tend to children and also be with friends. Mm-hmm. Instead of fight or flight, we will tend to children or hang out with our friends.
Yeah, because it's almost like you have that camaraderie with your fellow females.
Yeah.
So we kind of need that. And even if you can't physically hang out, like a 5-minute phone call, just to be like, hey, just wanted somebody to talk to for a minute. Yes. Like if you're like on your way somewhere, like and you're in the car, like if you have hands-free phone, you know, you can give a friend a call and be like, hey, just thought I'd call you and talk to you while I'm going to the grocery store or whatever.
Yes.
You know, just to get that community.
We'll talk about more ways towards the end of the video as well about how to maintain your friendships. Another thing that this study said was that people with no friends increase their risk of death over a period of 6 months.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
That is crazy.
But it makes sense if you're lonely.
Yeah, you're depressed and then your body feels it.
Yeah.
And you can like physically get sick from being depressed.
Yes, that Mel Robbins podcast also talked a lot about social health being a thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So
it's a really good podcast is what we're saying.
According to those statistics from that podcast, most of Americans are socially unhealthy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like it though, because again, I'm stuck in my routine.
Yeah.
With work.
And that is one of the excuses too. Yeah, we're stuck in a routine. So we're like, we can't because, and even for me, I have a routine every morning and I come sit at this table and do some stuff. I keep saying, I'm going to go call one of my friends and see if they want to go walk around Big Spring Park. But I'm so set in what I do every morning. I feel like I don't have time. But all I have to do is just switch it up and be like, well, this day I'm going to go with a friend and walk. I've done it one time last month.
Hopefully this sparks you to do it again.
I know. I'm going to try to do it again this month.
In addition to that last thing I said, it also says physical impairments are more likely as you get older.
Yeah.
The less friends you have. Yeah. That's really sad.
It is sad.
Yeah. Because it's like, well, I would get it. If I get hurt or something and I have no friends, I'm going to be like, what's the point of healing? Which is so sad
because I don't have anything to do.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah. And having friends might make you feel like you have that purpose and you have people to go back to and like a reason. If you can't see the reason for yourself, then you will think about the people around you.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have friends and you get hurt, they're more likely to come over. Like if you need like food or a medicine run or just to check on you, have somebody checking on you. That's a big deal.
Yeah. And that probably goes into it too with the physical impairments being more likely.
Yeah.
You probably won't heal as fast.
Well, this kind of goes back to what you were saying.
Oh, okay.
It's not really a statistic, but it is a note I took. People who get more hugs get sick less. Like they did do a study on that. They did have a group of people that were getting hugs and then a group that was not. And the people that were not were like catching colds and stuff like that.
Faster and more easily.
And the ones that were getting hugged were good. Science.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Didn't know you were going to get a science lesson, did you?
Yes. So hug your friends.
Yes. I'm not a hugger. I'm going to go on record and say that.
Wait, really?
I'm not. Now, there are some people that I hug, and I will go ahead and tell you, if I don't immediately hug you, like when we're just being friends, it's not personal, but there are some people that I've been friends with forever, and I'm not a hugger.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So if I do hug you, consider yourself lucky.
I'm lucky.
You are lucky.
I feel like I'm a hugger. And then, of course, it depends on the friend.
Yeah.
If they aren't open to that, of course. Yeah. I'm not going to be hugging.
Like I am, especially like with family, which I consider you pretty much family at this point. Gold star. But yeah, and it's not personal. Like now with people that I don't know that try to hug me, I'm like, ugh, get off of me. Because there's a lot of strangers out there hugging people, and I don't like that. Some of my friends know if I don't hug, it's not personal. A stranger, I'm like, get off of me.
A lot of people are like that with their friends, where they'll be friends for so long and then they'll try to hug them and they're like grossed out.
Yeah. Like my best friend, Indicator, shout out to Billa Sue. She'll just make me hug her. She'll be like, I'm coming in for a hug. You're going to hug me. And I'm like, oh, fine. But she knows I love her.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
My one sister hates when I hug her, and we hug it's very rare that we hug. And then I have another sister where we'll sit in the same seat and literally be on top of each other. Or she'll like hold on to my arm when we're walking through the mall, since I'm open to that and like I don't care.
But see, I'll hug my boys all day long. Like Gabriel and Xander, I will hug them as long as they will hug me, because that's just a different thing.
It's different.
Strangers, you need to quit trying to hug me. Or people I just met, stop trying to hug me.
Why are people doing that?
I think because I'm so little, they think it's like, oh, look at this cute little thing, and they just try to hug me like I'm a little Oompa Loompa or something. Stop hugging me.
She doesn't have chocolate.
I don't. They scare me. That's a whole nother podcast.
I know what I'm being for Halloween.
Oh my God. That's what everybody says when they find out. Okay. You are banned from Halloween parties.
Another reason why women need friends, I found, was because of empowerment.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing.
The Oompa Loompas, when you, I don't know, like...
Oh my gosh, that just went off the rails. Empowerment, yes, because we empower each other.
Yeah, I read this was a manuscript called Women's Friendships by the DePaul University in their Center for Community Research.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to cite my sources. As you know, women are an oppressed population and a part of the marginalized groups, unfortunately, in our system, in education, in the workplace, and when it comes to gender-based violence. So when there's a gathering of women, or when you are friends with women, you have access to more information and resources outside of this like dark talk. It's real, but it's like darker.
Right. Yeah.
I guess you just have support.
Yeah.
From other women.
Yeah. If you want to sum it all up, that's what it is. Just women need support from other women.
Yeah. And you get that in your friendships, in your healthy friendships.
Right.
Which is going to be the goal here.
Yeah. And that's important too. Like, not having friends just to have friends. Like, it needs to be healthy friendships. Because I know this is very cliche to say, but not everybody in your circle is rooting for you. And you need to find out who is really there to not just take. It has to be like give and take and support. And because there's some people out there that are secretly rooting for you to lose. And that's horrible. And they're like in your circle and you don't realize that, you know, they're rooting for not good stuff.
Yeah.
So personal experience. Won't go into that.
But that leads us into who you should be friends with. Yes, we're going to tell you exactly who to be friends with, and you have to listen to us.
Yes, because we know everything.
In that Mel Robbins video, they talked about 4?
Yeah.
Was it 4 or 5?
4 or 5? It's 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
4 friendship styles. They're very interesting.
They are. We're going to name them, and then we're going to see which one you are and which one I am. And you can figure out which one you are. But the first one, everybody pretty much knows it. The butterfly. You know, the social butterfly. They thrive on frequent casual connection, fluttering around, talking to everybody. Just like, it really like fills them up. But they just enjoy casual connection. Yeah. So they'll talk to anybody. The wallflower, we know that one too, pretty much. That one is very selective, infrequent connection, prefers to be a listener. Takes time to warm up, so they don't come in just like, hey, it takes time. These other ones I have not heard, so it's interesting. The firefly.
Those were new to me too. I had never heard of a firefly.
Yeah, I like it.
When did y'all come up with this?
I know, right? I mean, she's a scientist, so it's got to be right.
Yeah. So.
But the firefly, they enjoy frequent but deep connection. Someone who enjoys their solitude, but also likes to be out once in a while. They pretty much skip the small talk and just want immediate connection. Like they want to go deep. So that's the firefly. The last one was evergreen. That one was loves a lot of deep connection. Someone consistently communicating with their friends, their family, always going deep all the time. There's no like casual, and they always have to be socializing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the social butterfly.
Like on steroids.
On like deeper level. Like they want to look into your brain when they meet you.
Right. Yeah. All the time. Everybody. And it doesn't matter.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So which one do you think you are?
I think I am firefly.
That's what I am.
I would say. I used to think I would be a wallflower, but I think it is firefly.
I think I am too.
Yeah. Did it say it's not, we don't like casual connection, or we do?
Yeah, no, that one is, you don't like a lot of small talk.
Oh, okay.
And I'm horrible with small talk. I'm so awkward. If you start coming at me with something like deep and interesting, like you want to talk about like the stars or something like.
Oh yeah. That is a bit much for me as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait. Hold on. What's your name?
Who are you first? Yeah. But yeah, so the firefly is like, you like deep connection, but also you like your solitude.
Yes.
Which I do.
I very much like my solitude.
Yeah. Like I'll hang out, but then I gotta come home and like breathe. Yeah. Oh, we're both fireflies.
Leave a comment and say, what friendship style do you think that you have? Do you think that you lean towards certain people with certain friendship styles?
I have to feel some kind of connection pretty quick.
Okay, yeah.
And if I don't feel a connection to somebody, it stays super casual. I may or may not hang out with you.
But you can tell.
Yeah, I can pretty much tell.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess the answer is yes then, I guess. And it's nothing against the person.
Oh wait, I think my question was, do you find yourself being friends with people with certain friendship styles?
Oh, like one of these?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha,
Do you think that more of your friends are social butterflies, or what are they? Do you think?
No, I would say the friends that I have right now are either fireflies or wallflowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I get along with. Well, it's hard because I'll perceive them as a social butterfly, but we ourselves will have a deep connection,
right?
Which is not what social butterflies don't have. I think obviously they'll have their deep connections, but can also be very social and have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I think the social butterflies and evergreens, they can keep going, and they don't need to like go home and like decompress.
Yeah.
I think wallflowers and fireflies, we both need to go home and decompress. We had fun,
Yes.
but now we need to just like,
Yeah, relax.
because I think we feel energy more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say.
Because I can walk in a room and like I know what the energy is, like really quick, and it's either just like exhausting, even though I had fun, or overstimulating, even though I had fun.
Yeah.
I got to go home and
So I guess the social battery is going to be higher for social butterflies and evergreens.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially I used to think maybe social butterflies would have a higher social battery, but now knowing about an evergreen, I feel like since that goes on a deeper level, I don't know if they might take more out of you. I might be scared of evergreens.
Yeah. It says like even family, like somebody in your family could be that, and that's always wanting to reach out and talk to you, which I'm not saying don't ever reach out to me, but I don't know that I have a lot to say to you every single day.
Yes, yeah.
Unless I'm saying the same thing over and over again.
I feel like I know a bunch of people with all of those different types of styles.
Davis, my husband, is definitely a social butterfly.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he's not an evergreen, but he's definitely a social butterfly. Yeah.
I think Gabriel, who was my boyfriend, Firefly?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know he likes to be alone.
Slytherin? No.
Because he likes to decompress and play his video games or his VR and
Just goes to the gym every single day.
by himself. Oh, well, unless he's with you.
Yeah. So he loves his solitude.
Yeah. I think my entire family's like that. I think we're all fireflies except for Davis.
What are you looking for in your types of friendships?
Like interest-wise, or what do you mean?
Well, like, what would you look for now that you wouldn't look for when you were a kid? No, I'm not saying that. I knew where that was going.
Less drama.
Less drama.
Less drama.
I feel like I was like that when I was younger, though, but I feel like I know how to look out for it more now.
And I mean, I've never been one for drama anyway. I will say, and I'm not saying every person that's aging is always filled with drama, but there's a lot of them out there. Part of that is, like, for me, is why I tend to go towards younger, more carefree seeming people. Like, they seem more carefree, and the drama never goes away. Like, high school drama, it's forever, and I try to stay away from it.
Okay. You'd think that some people would grow out of it getting older, but I think it just depends on the type of person you are.
Yeah.
Some people just always have something going on.
Yeah. Some people thrive on it. I don't. But a lot of people do, and if that's their thing, that's cool, but keep it over there. That made me sound super mean. I'm not a mean person.
Yeah.
I just don't like drama.
Yeah. But I feel like a lot of people don't like drama in their friendships.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be drama in life. And like you can lean onto your friends for stuff like that.
Right. Don't bring more into it when there's already so much out there.
Yeah. When there's that toxic, repeated bad behavior type of drama.
Yeah. Or always the victim.
Yeah, some stuff like that.
Yeah, I try to stay away from that. And I will say, as an older person, for me personally, and I don't know if it's like this for every person that's either close or in their 50s, the most important thing to me is to have like peace within a friendship and outside the friendship. I'm just ready to have like peace, because you kind of feel like you've had so many lives, because so many different things happen between being born and 50, so when you're my age, again, this is just my opinion for me personally, you don't want any more drama and heartache, and like you just want to be happy and just have friends and have fun, and you kind of revert to a childlike state, but in a good way.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that made any sense. That was kind of a rant, but yeah.
I'm sure, especially if you go through certain things when you're growing older, like being a mother, which I know everyone has a different like style of parenting.
Yeah, and that's where friendships change too, is when you become a mom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing to talk about, which I would not understand because I'm not a mom, but I have friends who are mothers, not here, but I used to, and have had friends who are moms, or like they became moms, and it changed in a way, but like
you should. I mean, a lot of people do take it personal, but I mean, you shouldn't, because I mean, priorities change. And also when that happened to me, of course, we were in a kind of a college town, and it was new to me, and I didn't have a lot of friends, but I assumed my friends didn't want to hang out with me and a kid.
Oh, because you became a mother.
Yeah, so we just like some of us mothers just assumed that that other person just probably didn't want to hang out with us anymore.
Yeah. Well, my sister became a mother, and we still, whenever she was able to, would hang out. So I would say, I guess my sisters would be my friends. But I feel like I'm at an age where people are having children already and everything. So it's not surprising. Like if I had a friend and they're like, oh, I'm pregnant, things are going to change. But I mean, like the supporting part of the friendship. Right. And then there's so much ways that we'll get into that too for like maintaining friendships. You can use all of those tips. It's not different because they're a mom. It just changes the dynamic.
Yeah, and also like for me, my kids have already moved out, and a lot of my friends, because they were younger, you know, they still have kids in school, so we're in different parts of our life. So that kind of changes the friendship, and you actually have to put more effort into it. Plus put moving on top of that. Like we have to like schedule when we can get together. It's not like when you're a kid, like, can you come out and play? You know, now we have to schedule. And sometimes we keep the appointment and sometimes we don't. So
when it comes to making friends, do you like to know where they are politically?
You know, that was a new one for me because I used to not care about any of that. This could be a whole nother video. Because after, we'll just say, the current administration became a thing, I found out that some of the people I were friends with, we voted differently. And I didn't understand it. We'd been friends for 20-something years. And I mean, I didn't want to be like, well, you know, we're not going to be friends anymore. Because to me, that, you know, that was crazy. But I will say some of the friends that I'm not as close with, we kind of did go our separate ways. Because we realized, wow, we really don't have anything in common at all.
That might be easier too if you're not as close with them. Was there anyone that you were close with that you found out like voted for Trump that you had to let go of?
That was really close to me?
Yeah.
I will say we used to be really close. I'll say that. We were already kind of going in different directions a little bit. She moved one way, I moved this way. So we actually like physically also moved apart. But we were friends for, God, at least 15 years or something. We were friends for a long time. And I have no ill will. It's just we clearly, we don't have the same mindset. And it wouldn't work anymore. So that one, I just kind of was like, it's time to just let that go. There's a season, you know, there's a season for everything, and that friendship, that season is over. So, and I do have another really, really good friend that voted, but I almost feel like the situation that one was in, I don't think they fully grasped what it was they were voting for. Because I think there's a lot of people that did not fully grasp what they were voting for because they were lied to. And they really did think they were doing the right thing. So that friendship we're still friends, but I don't agree, you know? But we're good enough friends that it's okay for me to say I don't agree. Sorry, that was really long-winded, but...
No, that's okay, Some people might have voted for Trump thinking that they were doing the right thing. I do think that everyone who has access to the internet does have it in them to research. But for the people who did not and people were around them voting for Trump, it's very easy to go with what everyone else is doing. So everyone has a different story, but definitely do your research.
This will probably be another video too on this. So at some point.
I feel like we could talk a lot about this too. I think I became interested in the politics. It was when Trump was running for 2020. I was 19 or 18 years old. I was like the wallflower type of friend. I didn't speak up for myself a lot as a child or like a teenager. It kind of hit me when it came to politics. That didn't like decide who I was, but I'm saying that like I transformed my beliefs, or I kind of just grew into and became more loud about what I believed in. And also with being and getting informed into politics, that helped me as well. So I became more loud about who I was, but also who I was against because but that was in 2020. So I reconnected with a friend because we were into the protests going on at the time in 2020. And then there was a friend that I was really close with. She was like one of my best friends. I like leaving high school, and I was still friends with her, but I asked her who she voted for because I knew that her parents were like hardcore Republican. I knew that they always talked about Trump in a good light. And again, being young, I give myself grace for the way I ended the friendship.
Yeah.
But I did DM her on Instagram, like, like Linda.
Drama.
I DM'd her on Instagram after the election. We still lived in the same town, but we were in college at the time. I did ask her who she voted for. She said Trump, and she was very scared that would end the friendship. I, at the time, like, was very, like, I'm not going to be friends with anybody who isn't a Trump, because my parents at the time were also like hardcore Trumpies. And there was so much on the line there, I think, with the rights of women at the time, and Black Lives Matter. And I was like, I'm not saying all of it, of course, but there was definitely like the Trumpies at the time. I think, I don't know. The Trumpies at the time were kind of against everything I was for. Again, not everybody. I'm sure my friend didn't mean any harm.
Right.
But what her vote did was cause harm.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how else to get that through to her. I let that friendship go, and she sent me like long paragraphs about like how she's still the same person. And then that's just when I started growing into more, I think I care about like what people believe in beyond politics, but a lot of our rights are made into laws. Yeah. So you have to care.
Right.
And like, if you don't care about like what they're doing to people.
Right. I mean, it all comes down to morals.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people don't get that. It's not that we're like, well, Democrat, Republican. It's morals.
Yeah, it's not just people. Yeah. It's not just politics, as people say. Yeah, we get to vote on like who gets rights.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. We've come a long way for women, but
but it feels like it's getting rewound back. That'll probably be another video too. We're telling y'all all our new videos that we're gonna.
Gosh.
I do have a question.
Yes. Oh.
Are the Trumpies the same as MAGA?
Yes. I
like the Trumpies better.
I say Trumpies because I refer to my parents as like Trumpy. I guess I don't say MAGA as much. Yeah. I don't know when I
MAGA
say
sounds like maggot, which is fitting.
It's the same thing.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I feel like when I think of Trumpy, I think of like hardcore, like I support Trump and everything he does. Yeah. Who will die for him in a war type of
crazy
person.
And he'll let you.
Yeah. And then there was, of course, like the friends that aren't involved into politics. Yeah. Or aren't like super open about their beliefs.
And I used to be like that. I used to not be very open just because I didn't understand a lot of it. So I just never said anything. So, but then once this Joker got into the White House, that's when my eyes were opened and I was like, holy crap. And then I started researching and so, I mean, I was definitely one of those people that me and my friends never talked about politics or anything. And because I just didn't understand it. Take anything away from this.
Yes.
Take away
Yes. Please use your voice.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Where do you find friends?
Oh.
Yeah. So like, how are we making them now? Like,
you can go to like classes or join like different groups, the gym. Like there's tons of places you can go. I will use another Mel Robbins thing that I heard her say that she did because she had moved a while back and didn't have any friends. She started going to her local coffee shop and she would like talk to the barista or whoever, and she would write down in a notebook like something to remind her like who they were, like their name, something they wore, and then she'd like compliment it. And then every time she'd go in there, she would use their name. So she would start to get to know them, and she started making friends at the coffee shop.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
If you're a firefly, how would you go about making friends as a firefly?
For me, when we moved here, what I did was I started volunteering at the Playhouse Theater.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Was that so? What did you do to volunteer?
I was Tinkerbell a couple times, and I was at a coffee shop.
Okay. How do you volunteer for the theater? Do you like for plays or?
Well, you can like audition for plays, but you can like do backstage stuff.
Oh, kind of like help them out.
Yeah, you help them out. Volunteer. Sorry, yeah, yeah. So you just have to fill out a form, but like that kind of thing, like volunteer. I looked for something that I wanted to find my people.
Yeah.
So I didn't just go anywhere. I knew I would probably like theater people.
Yes. Don't go to the bar.
No,
you don't drink.
Unless that's your thing, which it's not my thing.
Yeah.
So that's where I went, and I did, make a couple friends there, and then I knew I wanted to do voice lessons, and I'm into art, so I started going to Low Mill. That's where I met Sheridan, So just go to places that you're interested in because you want to find like-minded people.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, of course, there's work.
Yeah. Oh, the gym.
The gym.
Yeah. I used to have lots of friends when I worked at the gym.
Yeah. Places you frequent. They have apps now where you can make friends.
Yeah, I know, like Bumblebee or something.
Yeah, or I think it's just called Bumble.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's a dating app, but there's a friend mode, which I don't know how it is now. I did have Bumble at one stage in my life.
Did you make a lot of friends?
Gabriel, don't listen to this. No, I'm just kidding. Because it is a dating app.
So is it dating and friends?
It's dating, and then you can switch the mode. This is how it was years ago. You could switch the mode and then be on like a friends thing. And just like with the dating part of it, you can put your interests and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah. I never got anywhere with it, but I'm sure there's similar apps like that as well.
Yeah.
But also,
so nobody swiped right on you?
Not on the friends part. No, I'm just kidding. There were some swipes and people that I kind of matched with, but again, no, I didn't make it anywhere with that. I think if I kept it longer, I think I hated like being on the app and having to scroll through people and judge them.
Yeah, to me that's just weird. Like, I don't think I could do an app. It's just weird to me.
I mean, it kind of just shows you. It's kind of like an application in a way of like friends.
Yeah.
But that doesn't always mean they'll be hired as your friend.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's definitely an option if you're into that. I just got like drained from flipping through people, and there wasn't a lot.
Like, it's almost like you have to fill out an application for a friend like you would fill out an application for a job. To me, that's kind of weird. But I guess sometimes friendships need to be vetted. Just like if you see a dude you want to date, because you don't know if they're psycho. Your friends can be psycho too. Crazy.
Yeah, and you can always research people too.
Yeah, like
some people
just
put like
spy on them on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, and yeah, that's another way too. Maybe you've been on social media long enough, you can kind of tell the type of person. Which I'm not saying go around and judge people, and that's exactly who they'll be, is who they are online. But you can kind of see what people value by how they post.
Oh yeah.
So if maybe like you follow somebody locally, that's how you can find friends too. Maybe on Instagram. Yeah. Because there's always a lot of local people in this area in Huntsville who post about like going to different places. So maybe like find those people and follow them.
Sometimes it's okay to ask questions.
Yeah.
Like when I met Sheridan, my voice teacher, and I'd been there a couple times, I asked her if I could friend her on Facebook. She was like, yeah, I think that'd be okay. And then she literally asked me who I voted for. And I told her, and she was like, oh, okay. She just wanted to make sure that we were in the same mindset, because what's the point in trying to grow a friendship if you have nothing in common? Yeah. And I actually appreciated that she just straight up asked me, those questions.
Yeah, that's bold. And I think that shows that she cares as well about the type of person she's friends with.
Right.
Care about who you are friends with too. Don't just be friends with anyone just because
you need a friend.
You need a friend. Yeah.
We'll be your friend.
Yeah. Just
watch our videos. And if you comment, we will comment back. So you can talk to us. That sounded creepy. I didn't mean for it to sound creepy, but.
And friendships can also start in weird ways too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where to find them? Yeah. Work, apps.
It's school, college, work, church, gyms, theater stuff, classes. There's tons of classes at Low Mill.
Yes, there are.
If you go to Low Mill, there's so many. Yeah, if you're into all that like creative stuff,
follow the places that are local to you, the businesses, because there will be a bunch of free events. Like last week, there was a yoga event, an all-week yoga event. And I know some people who went to that. If there's a ton of people that go to these free events, strike up a conversation, tell that person, hey, I like your yoga pants. Yeah. Where'd you get it?
And then, where'd you get them yoga pants?
Yeah. And then like follow them on Instagram. Yeah. See where that goes. And then how do you maintain a friendship?
Oh,
yes.
That's the hard one. I think just personal experience. If you're thinking about your friend, text them right then. Just be like, hey, just wanted to say, hey, how's it going? Thinking about you. If you're constantly like just waiting and waiting and waiting, well, they're not saying anything to me. They may be doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, they're on the other side being like, oh, I wish they would text me.
I've always been, in all my friendships and group friends, I've always been the planner. Like, I would always be the one to reach out and be like, hey, you want to go do this? Do you want to go do that? And that's just who I became. And they knew it.
That's what they expected.
They expected it. And for a while, I will say, it hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie,
okay.
because I thought, well, they don't want to hang out with me because they didn't ask me.
Okay.
But then, like, my best friend actually told me, she was like, no, like, you get me out of my house. You're the one that gets me out of my house. So don't stop.
Like that,
yeah. So if you're that person, try not to like think that they don't like you. I mean, if you want, ask them, be like, hey, can you plan something next time? You know, but if you're thinking about your friend and you want to do something, you got to say something.
Yeah, and you can take turns planning too. If the planner ever gets exhausted of doing the planning, you can be like, oh, hey, do you want to choose what we do next?
Right.
And just pick a day next month or next week.
Yeah. And I just got to where I like doing it. So like I would always put parties together, or let's go to the movies, or let's go to lunch, or if one of our friends was having a birthday, I would be like, let's go get a gift and do her birthday thing, her lunch, whatever. And I just got to where I really like it. So that's just me. And all my friends know that that's me and I like doing it. I probably bug them now. They're probably like, I wish you would quit planning stuff.
I feel like I was or am the opposite, or my friends would reach out first, I think, to do something. I do feel like I would like to do things differently. I like at least the idea of planning things and reaching out, because I guess I have a lot more ideas. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, are you interested in this? Do you want to do this?
Right. Yeah. Like, or like if you know, like your friend has the same hobbies as you, like sometimes my friend will come over and we'll just hang out in here and we'll just paint. Just hang out and just paint, because we both like to paint. There's so many things you can do, even if it's just texting each other, you know, because now that we've moved, I don't see her as much, but we text every single day. We say good morning every single day. That's the only thing we've said. We text good morning every single day.
To maintain friendships, I guess you don't really have to
you don't have to do
hang out every single day, or like do something every week. It could be texting,
phone call,
hello every now and then. And
if you want to go old school, write them a letter.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
and send it in the mail. They won't know what it is.
They'll be like, what the?
Yeah.
What is this envelope? That's hilarious.
Old. I remember letters because I'm old.
I've sent a letter in the past few years. I sent one to my sister.
I've sent a letter.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to hear. Oh my gosh. Did you go buy the stamp and take it?
Yes, I had so much fun doing it though. Like I like to do DIYs and stuff. So I made her a cute letter. It was my sister, and she lives like 2 hours away. But I was like, I think she might like this.
Yeah. Did she? I bet she did. Or has she gotten it yet?
Wait, no, I sent it to my other sister who lives in Pennsylvania. I sent one to her and my brother, who probably threw the letter away. It was kind of just like a journal entry type of thing.
Oh, okay. That's neat. Yeah, I like that.
I don't know. I think that would be cool to send more letters, honestly. Send letters to your friends or family.
I like it. Like friendship letters or happy mail.
Ooh.
Call it happy mail.
Happy mail.
Somebody may already call it that, but
that's really cute.
Yeah. And just send like a fun card or letter. So you can there's so many ways to maintain friendship. Like there's no excuse not to, because it's really not that hard.
Email them. No.
Yeah, or email. You could put a little smiley face on your email or send cute pictures. That can be happy mail too.
Yeah. I heard this a really long time ago, but it was a tip. It was to plan like a next time. But like don't just say like let's hang out again. Say
a date.
Yes, a date and a time. Yeah. Because if it's in the future, then you're gonna book that. Yeah. As that's the day we're hanging out. It might be better than, oh, are you free this week? Which is okay. Yeah. Yeah. But if you're going to be friends with a super busy friend.
Right. You have to plan it. You have to plan it. Especially if, like, for me, of course, like I said, my kids are out. My friend has kids in school, so there's a lot of school stuff. So we have to know what day we can hang out that she does not have to go to a school function. Yeah. Scheduling is a good idea. Yeah.
I think a lot of it is effort.
Yeah.
Go back to the why. Going back to the why.
What is your why?
Well, in addition to what we talked about, I love Gabriel, but there's like women have such a power about them, and like I feel like just we connect differently than I.
Yeah, you need your coven.
Yeah.
You know I had to throw that in there.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know if they know that you're a witch. I don't think so.
No. Oh. It's fine. I'm just a woman in total control of herself.
Really listen to your friends and listen to the people that you're getting to know.
I feel very informed.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I hope you guys feel informed through all the craziness that we just threw at you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what our next video is going to be yet, so I guess it'll be a surprise for
Oh,
everybody.
yeah,
Did you
okay.
know?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you want to put in the comments what you want us to like make videos about, any comments like we'd be up for, because of course we're just starting. We're beginners. Our little ones.
But that was a good episode.
I know. I'm
I'm
liked
very
it.
excited. Do you think that was filled with rainbows and rage?
I feel like
I think there was a mixture of,
because I was getting a little rageful when you mentioned the Trumpies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
So
sorry.
that's the rage. That was our rage part. I'm just kidding.
Come back to the next episode because we won't shut up about things.
Right. There you go.
So there's going to be more.
Yeah. We don't know what yet, but it's going to be something.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it.
Yep. We'll figure it out. And leave in the comments what you might want us to talk about.
Yeah.
Also, a good idea. Leave in the comments where you want us to talk, because we can go anywhere because we have magic wands.
Yeah, we're going to fill this city with rainbows and rage.
Yes, we are.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Yes.
You watch out.